As we're looking at opening up anxiety, it's really, really important to get clear on what is the actual foundation of the anxiety. So often we'll just have this general term of I'm anxious. And, actually, the more we say that we're anxious or take ownership of that statement, I'm anxious, the more we're deepening our felt sense of being anxious as a core part of our identity. Remember, our brain goes where we tell it to go. It's always listening to what we think and what we say. And so, a really wonderful way to start combating anxiety and shifting it into an empowered state of opportunity and positive change is to break apart what is guiding the anxiety. So, to start our process here, I'd like to invite you to grab a pen and a paper and push pause on this video if you don't have one readily available, and then circle back. We'll see you in just a second. Once you have your pen and your paper, write down the top 5 things that are causing you distress, stress, or worry. Again, anxiety is an umbrella term, and it's usually made up of many different feeling states that get linked under one umbrella. So identify the 5 core things. Are you worried about a commute? Are you worried about letting go of some of the patterns that you've developed over the pandemic that are maybe good for you? Or are you worried about navigating the consequences of some of the patterns that showed up as a survival mode over the pandemic that weren't so good for you? Now, it's estimated that around 60% of the people during the pandemic gained a little bit of weight, and some even gained 15 to 30 pounds. Why? Well, food calms little Amy down. So going back into the world, if you've put on a couple pounds, that can certainly be anxiety provoking. Other people are genuinely and authentically concerned about being in groups again. That's fair. Our brain has heard so many messages over the past year about groups being even deadly, right? Not just scary, but deadly. So get really clear on your top 5 things that are causing you concern. And that's where we're going to start. Top 5 things. What is freaking out your amygdala? And remember, it's not necessarily your self brain that's being freaked out. It's your little survival brain back here that's saying, "Ooh, those top 5 things are actually tigers," because that's how our amygdala experiences the world. Anything that could be scary, she literally thinks is a tiger waiting to leap out of the bush and attack us. So we're going to start unpacking this. And in our next guided exercise, we'll deepen our relationship with these 5 things. But for now, get clear. What are your things? And maybe there's more than 5, maybe there's less than 5, but get really clear. What are the core elements driving your concern? I'll see you soon.